What is going on, guys? It's your boy Sly here, and today we're going to be going through a breakdown on how stats and numbers and individual values actually work in Xenoverse 2. So without ado, let's get right into the breakdown. Alright guys, so today we're going to go over how stats and points distribution actually affect your stats and how they actually give you and how they actually work. Now in this game, I like to tell you guys that the reason your stats don't seem to add a lot of damage or make much of a difference is because damage stats have a hard cap now as well as a soft cap. If you don't know what a cap is, it's when you put points in a certain stat and they reach that certain level that they start to give you a reduced boost when you add more in them before they reach the cap than after they cap. So if you were to put 100 points in one place and 100 would be the cap, depending on whether or not it's a soft or a hard cap, you would get significantly less or just a little bit less. Now, the way we'll be talking about this is by using a level 80 max character. The way height works in this game is that each tick of height adds or subtracts 5.266% from your maximum health values, and each tick of height also adds or reduces 5.266% from your maximum speed, so your values for height and speed will be affected. Now, the height for the shortest character will give you basically 95% of your actual health value, short character will be 100% of your actual health value, tall character will be 105% of your actual health value, and the tallest will be 110% of your actual health value. In speed, you go from shortest to 110% speed, short would be 105% speed, and tall characters will be 100% speed, and the tallest will give you 95% of your actual speed value. Which is common knowledge, but I felt it appropriate to give you the exact numbers for it. For weight gains, again, the stats for each body type are from leftmost thin, 7% boosted damage to ki blast, 0 to strike, middle would be 3.5% to all damage sources, and the rightmost would be 0% ki damage boost and 7% damage boost to strike moves, which have been slightly reduced from the bonuses you got in Xenoverse 1, which were at 10% and 5% respectively to each weight. Meaning that in total, on the left, the thinnest will give you 7% ki blast, 7% to, only 7% to ki blast, and the strike will give you 7% to strike, while being the thinnest will give you 3.5% to all. Now, let's get into the actual stat distributions. Health in Xenoverse 2 works a bit different to the way it does in Xenoverse 1. As in Xenoverse 2, 1 point in health is 0.15% of your total health added onto your health bar, which means that maxing health with 125 points gives you roughly 18% bonus maximum health, which is factored after your boost from your QQ Bang. It should be noted that your QQ Bang adds a total of 1.5% of a boost for each arrow in the health stat. Moving on to ki and stamina, in Xenoverse 1 you needed 25 points in ki or stamina to get 1 bar, whereas in Xenoverse 2, you need a total of 42 stat points in either ki or stamina to gain a full bar of ki or stamina, which means with a total of 125 points in ki/stamina, you'll end up with 3 bars, though it should be noted that the way QQ Bangs work for ki and stamina are completely different to your health, as they factor in before your attributes are calculated and not after. With each arrow on the QQ Bang adding on a plus 4.2% or 4.2 into stamina, which means that 1 QQ Bang with a plus 5 and 1 ki and stamina will give you 21 points, which is always multiplied by 4, meaning that in total from a QQ Bang with plus 5 ki and or stamina, it'll give you a total of 84 points, which again is an extra 2 bars of ki and stamina before your stats are put into effect. Now, getting into the damage stats, the first calculation that you need to know that goes into effect before the base numbers are determined are level, which are then multiplied by your race, and weight. Then your stats are added onto that, and in case of the supers, their damage and QQ Bangs bonuses. The way the distribution works for damage is that for each point added, it adds a 0.01% damage per point, or 10 points per 1% of damage at max level, and a bit less at lower levels, which varies by race due to their multipliers all being different. So in that case, some races will get a higher boost from a stat than other races will. Going into the QQ Bang for damage stats, however, QQ Bang changed the damage by a base of 6.66% with a 5 QQ Bang and no attributes added. With the attributes added and looking at basic attack, the plus 5 QQ Bang will lose 0.01% per attribute point added into the stat. So 125%, or 125 points in basic, the plus 5 QQ Bang will only give you a bonus of 5.41% bonus damage as opposed to 6.66%, whereas a minus 5 QQ Bang will give you a 0.005% reduction as a subtractor. So with 125 points added into basic, you'll lose out on 5.98% of your damage from the QQ Bang as opposed to the full 6.66%. And the reason for this is due to the soft and the hard caps. Now we'll be going into what the caps actually are. Now one important thing to note is that the soft caps are not affected by your QQ Bangs. However, QQ Bangs are affected by your soft caps. When a soft cap has been reached, the QQ Bang's damage boost will be reduced. Now for the actual soft cap numbers, basic attack damage has a soft cap at 76 points, key and strike supers will soft cap at 120 points, and then the hard cap will be at 124 points, which means that the last point you put in to make 125 will give you no actual boost, so you're better off putting anything in after 120 points somewhere else. Now for the Super Souls, which give you stats of small, medium, large, and extra large, the actual boosts that they provide are as follows, with small being 5%, medium being 10%, large being 15%, and extra large being 20%. Now for these next part, I'll just be showing you what your race multiplier values are, but take note that they do not increase as you level up and are simply the percentage that change as a race, that the race give you from the changes.
ためたない涙を隠すピエロ気持ちに嘘ついた僕夢じゃない隣にあなたがいて新しい自分を映してくれた
Now to get into the racial bonuses and their numbers. For male Majins, they take 25% reduced damage, and when above 2 stamina bars, they take double damage if under 2 stamina bars. For male Majins, for female Majins, their stamina refills 100% faster when stamina broken. For male and female humans, they get a 5% bonus to damage to basic attacks at full key, as opposed to the 20% in Xenoverse 1. Male Saiyan and female Saiyan deal 20% boosted damage from all sources when under 25% health, and deal 20% bonus damage from all sources after being revived. The Mechians have 20% stamina recovery rate, and the Frieza race gain 50% more speed when below 50% health. And with that, we'll be bringing this video to a close. I first just like to say a monumental thank you to Archmage MC and Clown Sandy from the Steam community for the sheer amount of work that they put into this and keeping it updated. Without the hard work from these two, this video and this type of information isn't easy to find. So again, guys, thank you both sincerely for your hard work, and I'll be sure to link your post in the description below. So if you guys would like to see the numbers yourself and read the article or their post yourself, it'll be in the description below, so be sure to check it out. If you guys enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave a like. Let's see if we can get this video to something like 50 likes. If you guys have any questions, then please be sure to leave it in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer it. And if you guys love my channel and would like to support its growth, then I ask that you only spend a few moments of your time to click any of my advertisements that show up during my videos. The amount doesn't actually matter, but each one helps benefit my channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you have a nice day. It's your boy Sly, and I'm signing out. Bye.